Good morning. Thanks, Marcus. When Marcus first asked me to talk, I thought, sure, I understand where he's coming from. I have a story. I had an operation. I had a surgery 10 years ago. I sort of ticked all the boxes. I'm a hero. I can talk about that. I had a 13-hour surgery. I remember the big lie when you wake up and you think, oh, they can give you painkillers, and then there's like no amount of painkiller would actually take that pain away. I have metal in my back, and no, I don't beep at airports. I've been asked this question a lot. So in less than a year after my surgery, I ran a marathon. I ran the 10K in the marathon. I left a 15-year corporate career to become a personal trainer. I followed my passion. So I ticked all the boxes. I can come here and talk about it. But then I listened to everyone that was talking in InnerTalks 1 and 2, and I thought, they have better stories. They have bigger pains. Their surgeries were more painful than mine. So what makes me a hero? I mean, I can't just come here and try to compete with everyone and trying to prove to you that, no, my pain was bigger and I'm a bigger hero. So I thought, let's not do that, because what defines pain and what makes one a hero? I remember my sister. She has 2 kids. She wakes up every single morning, takes them to school, whether she's sick or feeling good. She has to get up every single morning at 5 a.m. I choose to wake up at 5 a.m. to come to the gym. And, I thought that was a good thing. But I remember my mom. I remember, my sister. I remember every mother. I remember every father that gets up every morning and goes to work because they have to. And I thought, these are also heroes. It's not about comparing yourself with anyone. It's about relativity. It's about looking at things from a relative perspective, which means that the way you define happiness and the way you define success and the way you define wealth is all relative. I remember my mom used to tell me that she doesn't think that she's achieved anything in her life because she thinks, she didn't start a business, she didn't, open like a store or make a lot of money. She was just raising 5 kids. And she was waking up every morning, preparing breakfast. We come home from school, we have amazing lunch on the table, and I told my mom, this is the biggest achievement anyone can do, by being there every single day, making sure that your husband and your kids are being fed. And I told my mom, I remember this, I said, that table, that hummus or tabbouleh dish that you make is as good as a NASA engineer flying a spaceship, because everything is within context. If that guy comes to our home, we will come home and not find lunch because he wouldn't know how to cook. So he failed and you succeeded. So it's all about relativity. It's all about thinking about things within context. And the other day I went to Beirut on Mother's Day. I was sitting on top of this hotel roof with my mom. It was raining outside, and I thought, I am the happiest woman alive. Because if I want to compare myself with people that are happier, or people that are more successful, or people that have more money, then I won't be happy. But then I looked about the things that mattered to me, how I felt safe, I felt I was at home, I felt I was with my mom. She was very happy that I came all the way to see her, and that for me was happiness. I read once that there are as many definitions of success as there are people in this world, which means that, some people might think being wealthy is being successful, having money or having a nice sports car, or maybe doing a 1-rep max or running the marathon. It's all relative. I think it's very important that you define what success is, and you define what happiness is, and you define what wealth is. I was parking my car the other day underground, late at night. I came home, And then there was this man that washes the cars every night. He's an old man. He stays until like 11 or 12 p.m. washing the cars because he wanted to make more money. And then he was like, he waved at me. He asked me if he wants to wash my car. I said, boss, no money. I didn't have cash. That was 3 months ago. And until today, he washes my car every night. And it made me think that this man has given me so much because he has given everything that he's got. He's a man that washes cars, and that's what he can give me. And I thought that was a lot. That was much more than somebody giving me $1,000 and they have millions. So everything is about context. Everything is about looking at things from a relative point of view. I was also thinking that, if I would give every one of you $1 million, everyone would be so happy, right? I mean, you think, wow, this is happiness, this is success. Maybe I'll give you $10 million, each and every one of you. But then if I tell you that I want your eyesight, and I want your ability to walk and to talk, and your ability to hear, would you still take that money? I would hope no. So, looking at this, why are you not as happy as having $10 million? Because, you have to look at things within a certain context. You are wealthy. You are way wealthy than people that have $1 million. You are way more successful, even if what you do every day is waking up in the morning and just making breakfast for your children, or going to work, or making this perfect presentation, because you shouldn't compare yourself to others. And you are really wealthy, and everything, happiness is a matter of context. I actually read something in this book. It said that life has absolutely no meaning. And the meaning that life has is the one we give it by defining and labeling our experiences. So if you think within context, if you think within your life, within your capabilities, within your family and your friends and the things that you have on a single everyday basis, and you think that, okay, I woke up this morning, I'm healthy, I can go to work, I can do things, I can see my friends, I can call people I love, then I have everything that I've got. Thank you.